But I do wish that ultimately I had a better upbringing, and I wish that I had a more normal family. I wish that I had a more normal growing up. I wish that I still now had a normal family. I don't have that. Like, can we just be normal for 5 minutes? Is that too much to ask for? Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are talking about this whole, and sorry if you hear noise in the background, they are doing some kind of work, child. I don't know what they're doing, but we're here anyway because the show must go on. So today we are talking about this viral trend that's going on right now. Were you a living room family or a bedroom kid? Meaning, were you guys like all happy-go-lucky in the family room or living room? Or were you like me, hiding in the bedroom from all the drama? Let's get into it in this video. So, and this is important because we're having this conversation here because I feel like it means something, right? Like, if your parents were just like, child, because I'll be honest with you, my mom was in her bedroom, my dad was in the living room, and me and my brother were each in our own rooms. What does that tell you about our family? All separated. Like, that kind of in itself tells you the dynamic of my family, right? You see now, this whole viral trend, this lady that posted, and I'll post her video now. Like, this is what got it all started, her TikTok.
I could be a good mother, and I wanna be your wife.
Yes, so in that now viral TikTok video with over 25 million views and over 2.8 million likes, mom, Alexis1915, shared a pan of her living room. It's seemingly a mess. And she says, toys abound, multiple kids watching TV, and a dog is sitting in the corner. She said, quote, I just learned the term living room family, and I never understood why my kids never played in their rooms when I always did as a kid. Basically, she's saying, oh my God, I'm doing a great job as a mom. Like, my kids are hanging out with me because they love me, and I'm a very supportive mom. She's calling attention to what used to happen in her past. And I found that to be very fascinating. This article goes on to say, not only does her video have 17,000 comments and reflections from living room kids, bedroom kids, and parents today, but her video sparked tons of reaction videos with people sharing their own living room family experiences. And here are some of those comments. Reframing a messy house. Messy gets a bad reputation. To me, a messy family home means piles of unorganized kids' artwork, toys on the floor, and maybe an empty snack container or two in between the couch cushions. It's messy, but it's not dirty. And while clutter can cause stress, the living room family trend is helping parents reframe the mess as proof of kids and release the guilt of not having a picture-perfect home. I'm all for that. Listen, at the end of the day, kids are gonna make a mess. Kids are going to be messy. They are children. That should be allowed. And at the end of the day, my parents were like, you can make a mess in your room. You can do whatever you want to do in your room. But in the living room, child, we need to keep that kind of cute. Okay? Because that's for company. That's what it was for me. Like, the living room was like a place where we could all come together and maybe eat dinner. And child, then we would go on to our rooms and separate lives, to be honest with you. Because I was in my room with me and all my imaginary toys and personalities and dreams of all I wanted to do with my life. And I kind of kept that to myself. Like, I lived in my room. This person also said, I sometimes get annoyed when my kids drag their toys out every day, but looking at it from this perspective makes me more thankful. Yes. It's interesting, like, when these sorts of trends come about, because it does give you a different perspective on things and kind of opens your eyes up to, like, everything is not always bad. Like, we're always in the middle of life and thinking it's so bad, right? It puts you in perspective. That's what I really love about social media, because it's a small little clip, but it gives you a different look and viewpoint on life. This one says, I'm not upset over toys in the living room now. This is a great way to think. That's good. So the article just goes on to say some people also had both experiences. Many families have parents with different parenting styles. This person wrote, When dad was home, we could only make messes inside a box. When he was gone, mama let us do messes around the house. We just needed to clean when we finished. She would help clean too in a fun way. Now, this is interesting. From a divorced parent's perspective, my mom's house was a living room family, but my dad and stepmom's very much was not. And honestly, that's kind of like where I'm at. Like, I come from a divorced family, and when my parents divorced, my dad moved out and into a new home. However, again, like when a stepmother was introduced into the picture, things were blown the fuck up. Like, she really ruined us and still is to this day. Like, I don't know what it is when a new person comes into the picture. They get jealous, they get envious of you with the relationship with your father, and they just can't handle it. And it's unfortunate. It really does set off fireworks in a family that I don't know that ever will be changed. Like, I don't think it will ever get back to normal. That's all I have to say about this topic, basically. You know, I was in a situation from a divorced family perspective, and that was that my mother let me do pretty much anything I wanted to do. I did just need to like tidy up things. And I wasn't really nasty. Like, I wasn't like a dirty person, but child, my room was messy. And I think that goes for all kids. But I do wish that ultimately I had a better upbringing. And I wish that I had a more normal family. I wish that I had a more normal growing up. I wish that I still now had a normal family. I don't have that. And I see other people having that, and I get jealous. Honestly, I'll be honest. It really does make me feel some type of way. Like, oh God, like I'm literally never going to have a perfect look on family, or I'm never going to have a fucking even just normal family. Like, can we just be normal for 5 minutes? Is that too much to ask for? So I'm closing this out by asking you, did you have a normal living room type family, or were y'all just all in y'all rooms doing y'all's own thing? Comment below and let me know, and let's have a conversation about this, because I think it's going to spark some nerves. Let's talk down in the comments. See you on the next one, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video so we can get it out to more people. Let's have a conversation and build this community up, okay? And I want some comments. Leave them down there. I want to hear what you think. So I will see you on the next one.